Coming up on 6:35 on this Monday morning, we are looking ahead to a history-making day in Manhattan, where a hush money trial involving former President Trump is set to begin.
Trump is charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records over the reimbursement of hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Trump has pled not guilty and denied an affair.
CBS News correspondent Naomi Ruckham is live outside the Manhattan courthouse this morning, where jury selection will get underway today. Naomi, good morning. We know that a number of New Yorkers have been summoned as potential jurors. Give us a sense of what that jury selection process looks like and how long is it expected to take?
Wisdom and Annie, good morning to you. Right, that is a very good question, and no one's quite sure exactly how long it'll take, but we do know this. It is going to be challenging. It will not be fast. It will likely take a couple of days, some folks saying up to 2 weeks. They've already got hundreds of people who will be coming in assigned jury duty. Of course, they'll then be narrowed down, though, to eventually 12 jurors and then some alternates. It will be a very difficult process because they're dealing with this issue of Trump existing in New York for so many decades, and New Yorkers know him so well, and it's very rare to find a New Yorker who doesn't have some opinion of the former president, for him or against him, and either way that could taint the outcome. And so really prosecutors and the defense have their work cut out for them as they try to eliminate people. There will be a questionnaire. More than 40 questions will be asked of these potential jurors. Those include things like, are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? Have you ever donated to a political candidate? Do you follow the former president on social media? Those will be very important in helping to determine if a juror can be impartial. And they're also on the lookout for any jurors who might be hiding some truth to try and just get on the jury because of the excitement surrounding it. Annie and Wisdom.
All right. Another thing is that in this case, the judge has placed a gag order on the former president. What does that actually mean, and what punishment could he face if he violates the gag order?
Well, the former president is known to speak out very loudly and publicly against those who he disagrees with or those who he feels has wronged him. And so in this case, the judge has placed a gag order on him speaking about any of the jurors, any of the witnesses, and now he's also added the family members of the judge himself along with the prosecutor. So really only a few people are fair game for him to speak about publicly. And if he does violate that, that could lead to fines or potentially jail time. But that will be complicated because we've seen him speak out very publicly against folks before. So we will have to see if he actually adheres to that. Annie and Wisdom?
Naomi, Mr. Trump's legal team fought to try to postpone this trial. What other motions might they try to delay it or even get it dismissed?
Well, this jury selection piece is huge because they're going to try to prove over the next few days, Trump's team, that they can't find an impartial jury here in New York City. There are too many opinions about him here in New York City. And by the way, of course, New York is a state, and New York City specifically is quite liberal. And so their view is that any jury in this city will not be fair to the former president. So they really want to get it moved. So their goal today will be to find a way to prove that too many jurors here dislike the former president, and therefore he cannot have a fair trial here. That would then force them to move venues. That would take more time, because the issue is the former president's running for president again, and he needs to be on the campaign trail. Instead, though, he'll have to be here 4 out of 7 days a week. He only gets Wednesdays and the weekends off. And so if they can delay this until after the election, that will put him on the campaign trail even more. So that's their goal. Whether they can achieve that today, we'll see. All of the previous motions have been shot down. So we'll be watching closely to see if this is moved. But at this point, it seems like things are going to move forward here today in Lower Manhattan. Annie and Wisdom.
All right. CBS News correspondent Naomi Ruckham, thank you very much for breaking it down for us.